Hey guys, so we're gonna go over today on the analysis for this week. It is a new month as well. So usually for new month starts, I usually like to do a top-down analysis, right? I normally don't do top-down analysis too often, but when a new month does open, then it is crucial for us to do a top-down analysis because a new previous month has ended and a new month has just opened, right? So we're today on March 2nd. This is our first trading day. You guys can see that the first or the trading month candle has already opened and started trading. So what you want to do is always start on your monthly, your top-down analysis, especially if the month just closed. And as you guys can see here, I already outlined a little basic things. Um, I was recording earlier and I noticed that my audio wasn't going through, so I need to I needed to start the recording again. But here's pretty much where I left off, right? This is the February month candlestick, which closed out last week. And you guys can see that before that candlestick, we actually had a swing high formed right here. What's a swing high? A swing high is simply just one high with two lower highs on the side of it, right? So we had a swing high right here. And normally you want to see the next candlestick, right? Which the Feb would be the February candlestick, respect that high. But in this case, we did not. We went above it, but we did reject it and went all the way down and close below it. So that to me just seems like it's just manipulation. We did have a swing high here, which could dictate or probably give you a context that it could most likely have a nice retracement or a small reversal, right? It's not really confirmed right now with just this price action. We'll have to see within the next weeks, the next months, exactly what unfolds on NASDAQ. But it's a general idea that we want to start formulating since this has had already occurred, right? We had a really nice swing high formed here, went up, rejected, and dropped lower. So once we have that, the other thing is to note other important levels. We could see here, we have a small imbalance that I would note. Okay, and we'll take a look at that in the lower time frames. Let me just change the color here. We'll change it to this one here. Okay, so on the monthly candle or the monthly chart, there's really not much to notate, just this important fact here that we did rate a swing high and rejected it, so we could find a retracement. If I place my lines here for the sell side, I could place them here on this top-down analysis, but it's not really going to make much of a difference since once we're actually trading on a intraday chart, these levels are going to be way out of our reach. So we'll just not notate them. We'll notate what's close to what the entry price is right now, which is these imbalances here. We could actually even delete this here. I just wanted to put this in for you guys to kind of know the details as to what I'm processing in my head, what I've watched on the charts, and what I'm looking for in the next couple of days or weeks, etc. So once we've analyzed our monthly chart, we're going to drop down to a weekly chart, right? So here we have a weekly chart. And as you guys can see, we've had a really nice long run here since October 2022. We've had a really nice bull run. And then we started consolidating here, right? Let's actually measure with our fib this low to this high. And that takes us almost to a nice replicated expansion. So this low to this high, if you put that range on top, it takes us up to here. So it's pretty close as to where price has gotten. It hasn't really gotten to that area yet, but it doesn't need to for it to reverse. Because on lower time frames or the weekly time frame, I'm seeing this pretty much the same thing as we saw on the monthly, right? We have a swing high right here. And if you guys like the eclipse, we'll put or the circle, we'll put the circle on here as well. Just got to take out the magnet. There we go. So we have a swing high that was formed here. And we rated that high about 2 weeks ago on the 17th of February, taking out that high. And then what did we do? We dropped down and really dug even deeper down the week after, or in this case, last week. And we took out a swing low now. So we've taken a swing high and we've taken out a swing low. So what are we doing currently? Currently, we must wait for information, right? For more information for us to make our daily um, decisions when it comes to trading, right? Because we took a swing high out, which is an external swing high, and this is an external swing low as well. So we've created a new range, which would be this high now, right? We grab our fib. Our new trading range would be this high down to this low. Okay. So we'll keep this fib there. That way we know what our trading range is currently. We'll delete this because it was just to show you guys what the market has done. I don't like to keep that on my charts since it's going to be too clustered, but I just put it on for you guys to be able to reference as to what I'm already analyzing or taking in consideration while doing my analysis. Okay, so on the weekly time frame, we did come down, took some lows out, short-term lows. There's sell side liquidity down here, and there's sell side liquidity down here. So, I mean, we could expand low. If we do expand lower, we could possibly head even all the way down to the sell side here. Especially this level. I kind of like this though. But we'll leave this level for now. So as for now, downside looks promising. On the weekly and monthly, it's giving me a reversal type condition or patterns. So taking that in consideration, we're going to drop down to the daily time frame. And here we have the daily time frame, right? We have this, we're still going to be working inside the same trading. Sorry if you guys hear my dogs out there. But yeah, we're still going to be working on the same trading range, right? And let's see, excuse me just 1 second. Okay. Hope they won't be barking again. But as I was saying, we're gonna still be using the same trading range here. So we have to mark our key levels inside of this trading range. We do know that equilibrium is this pink line, which is 50% of the high and 50% of the low of that range, right? This is 50 right here. So essentially, if it's really bearish, I would like for NASDAQ to just keep on dropping, but we do want to take in consideration that it could come up for a premium before it keeps on dropping, right? So let's take our premium levels on the daily time frame, which in this case would be this imbalance here, right? That would be a premium level, and this imbalance here would be another premium level as to where price can test and reverse, right? Just retrace and continuation. We also have this down candle here that we could use, but I'm not gonna put that on there. I'm just gonna have that on mentally. I think I'm gonna be doing live trading sessions throughout this week and month, so stay tuned for that in our Telegram. I'm actually gonna start a FTMO challenge, which will be trading with you guys live and following a system, a BO3 system. Um, that will help us pass this challenge, and you guys are going to see the the process of all that happening. So I will be taking trades with you guys and as I am taking these trades, I'm not going to outline this here right now on the charts, but I might reference it later on if we ever get into this area in here. So I'm just going to leave that to know that those are premium levels that once I hit those levels, I gotta go back to my daily time frame to see if there's anything else like for this, for example, this down candle that could give me more reference for me to take a trade. But anyways, going on, that is the only thing I'm gonna notate on my daily time frame. We could notate as well as sell side and this as sell side if you want, but I just don't want to cluster up my charts too much right now. Let's go down to the 4 hour time frame. And on the 4 hour time frame, I mean, this looks like it could, like, if you look at these highs, they look really, really clean. So on the 4 hour time frame, it's kind of giving me some like continuation type of vibes, like a buy model here. Market maker buy model could be forming, but we'll know. We'll have to wait and see. I can't really give you a for sure bias right as of right now since we've just taken out lows here. We're gonna have to wait throughout the week for me to update you guys on this analysis. But monthly and weekly look really bearish or a start of a reversal pattern. Daily, daily is kind of like in a gray area. It could go down from where it is now, or it could retrace here. And then now the 4 hour time frame is kind of, I don't know, the 4 hour time frame's kind of giving me bullish reversals. So we're gonna have to wait throughout the week to see if this changes. But I mean, I'm gonna wait for price to get up here above these equal highs because you guys can see we have equal highs. And now seeing what we do intraday inside of these levels, that's gonna be the decision that I'm gonna be taking to take a trade. Okay. I could possibly even take a trade depending on tomorrow. I could possibly take a buy into these premium levels and not just wait for the sell there. But we'll see. Once we get to those levels, that's when we'll start making just like actual concrete decisions as to what we want to exactly see to take the trade. So far right now, it looks like it does on the lower time frames wants to give a retracement higher, especially on the 2 hours as well. Really nice equal highs. We have fair value gap here, fair value gap there. Let's go down to the 1 hour. Same thing. Really, really nice highs. Like it really looks like it just wants to come down here. It already came inside of this imbalance here. So it could just pop up for the equal highs. I don't know. It's Asia session right now. It's Sunday. I don't trade these hours here. Just try to get with my top-down analysis throughout the week for you guys, and then we'll make the decisions later on in the week as we're live trading. Okay. If you guys want to see the live trading sessions, I'll start doing it through Telegram, through Zoom sessions, but later on I might open up a Twitch account or something to do the live sessions out there. But for now, we're just doing the analysis today. So that's 1 hour time frame. Like I said, it's 1 hour time frame. Also, kind of looking like it could head up for those highs. If we do continue lower, then you already know these lows would be the ones that we should mark as sell side liquidity. So if we do not retrace at all, just put it on this low right there. If we do not retrace at all and just come down, break this low, then we have other targets here on the sell side that we could look at, right? Especially these lows look really, really juicy. Like these lows want to get rated later on. So we're just waiting to see if price throughout the week, the beginning of the week, if it gives us a retracement or a continuation lower, right? And that's when we're going to start putting our cards on the table to see exactly what we have to work with and possibly take a trade. So for now, I mean, there's not really much of a top-down analysis that I could go or much lower for right now since we're still waiting on more information on the mid time frames like the 1 hour and 4 hour. I mean, 30 minutes, it could still look like a continuation upside. It could give us a retracement to the upside, but we're just gonna wait out a little more information for us to actually take a trade. For now, I am bearish on the higher time, or it's actually looking like it's setting up for a bearish reversal. On the daily, it could be a retracement. It could be just a continuation to the downfall as well. And on the lower time frames, it could also look like an actual reversal, but bullish reversal in that case. So we're gonna wait out for more information for the market to give us. I'll probably provide you guys with the link tomorrow in the Telegram for the live session or the day after. We'll see. I'll try to do it every single day, Monday through Friday. But if there's some days that don't really look good, I'll just not trade that day. But I'll be going for possibly around 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. live trading sessions in New York sessions. Okay, Eastern time. So for now, that this is like as much as I can give you guys as an analysis right now. I mean, I really like the monthly and weekly as to what I saw, but now when I start heading down to the lower time frames, it's giving me hints that I should possibly just wait before I actually look for a trade setup. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, and we'll see what we get, what price action has given us, and see what decisions we make afterwards. For now, this is all for the review. Make sure to hop on our Telegram channel. That way you guys could tune in for the live sessions that we're going to be sharing there. And I'll see you then. Okay. You guys have a wonderful and magnificent day, and hope you guys have the best trading week this week. See you guys next time.